Kia ora guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. This is our first episode that we are doing live for Dusk. We have the chat along with us as well over that side there. I've flipped my camera around. So, yeah. If you haven't got to see this live stream, we are now live streaming both Leif, Dusk, and Rimworld, so do come along on Tuesday evenings for that. That's when I'm going to be live streaming those from now on, but I'm also going to be screening them as normal on the channel as well. So there we go. Evelyn, improvised places most likely to have home improvement. Possibly. See, I was under the impression that welders would most likely be in garages, and we've searched a lot of garages, and unfortunately we just have not found them, so yeah. Say hello to the future viewers. Yes. Indeed it does, Nuggets, indeed it does, but we're going to be getting things started with Dusk today. I don't want to open up anything anywhere, but I do want to just see what we have available to us right now. Now, we did have a very close call in the last episode, and that made me a little bit more nervous than normal. Yeah, so what can I say? But we're going to be heading back towards the Goliath. And I don't know if anyone has seen, I don't know if you've all seen the first episode of Fear the Walking Dead, the new season, but goddamn, if that new character doesn't remind me of like early stages of Dusk. I mean, she drives a massive modified military truck, and she uses friggin' punch daggers as well. I was just like, god damn, that is Dusk right there. So yeah, Potato Man, thank you for coming along for the stream. It's been good seeing you. So yeah. Yes, you are voices in the mind of Dusk. Otherworldly voices that are speaking to her through the veil. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Things do look slightly different since the upgrade. The truck is looking slightly different as well, just the colouring, among other things. Everyone jump in, get comfortable. But yes, we are going to be leaving this place behind. I have been exploring down along this line here. Essentially, I was wanting to try and make a connection here, and, well, there's a strange temple down here. But, we don't have a way into it. We kind of do, but kind of don't. So, yeah. Battery-powered welders mostly found in public works. I see. I don't know if I did get to check the other public works. I don't know if I properly checked it out or not. I feel like I must have. The one by Sandersfield. I feel like I must have bloody checked that out. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't fully check it out. I'm not sure. But yes, we need a petrified eye to be able to get into here. I'm actually just going to go ahead and lower Cataclysm's volume down a little bit here because it always gets a little too windy for my liking. So bear with me for a moment. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so apparently I did check that out. Thank you, Nail. This is why it's good to have chat along for the ride, because you can remind me of what I have done and what I haven't done, so that does make that a lot better, so yeah. Okay, yeah, so if that isn't going to work with the welders, we're going to need to try and continue that. We're going to need to try and find a way to find these welders. And, well, we still have this big town up here. I don't like it. This town is cursed, but, yeah. I don't know. I feel like going back that way is a big risk. I'd like to go down here and see if there's anything left of the fungal bloom that we shot into oblivion with a nuclear missile. Quite possibly. Yes, I have been shift-E-ing a lot of places as we've kind of been going along. I might see if we can find a way through here. Travel down by the strange temple and see if we have a way through. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and start this beast up, get the Goliath rolling, and we're going to start rolling on by. Apparently, is that a rabbit or is that something else on the ground there? No, it's an RC controller. Just an RC controller. Okay, cool. Well, I'll see you later, RC controller. And those are other sheets that we didn't have a use for. Or rather, that's the damaged sheets, so we'll leave those as they are. We do actually have a car right up ahead of us. Not too much need to stop for that, though, so we probably Probably won't at this stage. I'm actually surprised that we're hearing the wind. We shouldn't be hearing it because we should be sealed up. Oh. Lady Sis didn't close a door. So that might be why. I'm gonna go see if I can close. Yeah, I know, it is my RC controller. I'm not gonna be super upset if we don't have it. We spotted a zombie dog. I'll just swap positions, close it up. Nope, we're still hearing sounds like we're open up, so I guess, yeah. Fuel and power are perfectly fine. We're doing okay in that regard. But no, we still sound like we're opened up somewhere, so I don't know why that is, but we'll just ease our way down here if we can, in the direction of the strange temple, just to see what we have going on down here. I want to see if it's just going to be a straight up forest blocking our way down, or if there might be another way through, because there very well could be. Okay, we're right by it now. No signs of it yet. I don't think there's going to be a way through here. Looking at this map, the way it's kind of laid out, I think it's going to be forest pretty much the entire way down. And saying that, there probably is a gap that we can get through down here. And I wouldn't be opposed to going and seeing if that gap does exist. So we're just going to have to start to ease our way over. See if we can find our way through. Okay. Oh, Decayed Pouncer. It's fine. We'll just speed up. We'll leave him in the dust. And just try our best not to crash into any boulders. That'd be swell. Okay, so there we can see there is a way through. I'm just going to continue down the fields a little bit further. As always, keeping our eye out for any kind of disturbances in the ground where there could be potential minefields or anything like that that could be trying to kill us. Because they exist, and I don't like them. Okay, I'm going to stay as focused as I possibly can here. Try and dodge bushes where we can. We're not going to be able to get everyone. Somehow we managed to thread the needle there. Okay, so we've found the road. And, yeah. There's a swamp blocking the way. That's fine. So we'll go ahead, we'll turn across the road. And we'll take this road all the way down there. And it's going to be our faster route to make it through. What we do need to be kind of mindful of is that we can find those on there. Yeah, no, that's true. So, Digital, you're right. We could potentially use the ability to dig down there. I don't know if I want to risk that, just because I'm not sure if there are repercussions to doing that, or if we could accidentally stuff things up, as in like fall through the floor. Just because I don't know what the layout is like down there. If I go and dig and then try and jump down, there's a chance that I could fall. Most of the time it prompts you and it tells you that, but just not knowing what we're going to be going into makes me feel a little nervous about that. Okay, it's just a giant jumping spider. And we have ourselves a moose. Actually, a regular moose. That's kind of a rare sight for Dusk, because at this stage of the game, a lot of the dead are already turned and... Hello? What the hell is this? Oh, this is a bandit camp. This is the bandit camp that we've been to? I know we've been to a bandit camp. I'm pretty sure this is the one that we've been to. This is why there's all these dead bodies kicking about here. Ant corpses? Maybe not. Maybe not. No, I'm pretty sure that's the case, yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of secret puzzles down there. Yeah. I feel like the best way to go in would be with that. Charlotte Hall, yeah. We have been here. We've definitely been here. Alright, carrying on. Okay, so, if I was to try and come back this way, we definitely don't want to go that way. We've got some bad memories there. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of just crest around this way, go by the office tower, and we want to see what's going on with this crater at this stage. So I think, yeah, we do want to start turning, making our way over now. Moving through the field. It's having a pretty chill time doing that. And we got ourselves a helicopter crash here. I'm not seeing anything too crazy good. Although there is a chance there's something hidden beneath it, but it takes us a while to go through all of that, so we'll avoid it for now. Just dodge and weave through the field. Oh, corrosive zombie, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna run you down. Yeah, that's right. And one. We probably did take some acid damage then, but I hate them so much that I just want to see them burn. Easily my most hated enemy in all of Cataclysm. Yeah. Okay, so we still have some fungaloids down here. I guess that's no surprise because they were already down here, so we'll just avoid them where we can. Okay, and their spore clouds. Because while they might not affect us, they will be affecting our people, so yeah. We don't want any of that. There's actually a crater over here as well, so looks like something came down in there. I agree though. The zombie grenadiers nuggets are absolute hell. Let's not hit it for now. There's still a lot of them there. That's a little concerning. So we might have taken out the heart, but the limbs are still there. Wow. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of radiation here. So that is the edge of where our nuclear missile hit. Okay. Yeah, there's probably a lot of radiation here. Let's not hang around because shit. Oh shit. Okay. I'm going to need to check up on them after this. Looks like they're already making their way towards the lab. Did not mean to hit that. Now we are sealed, so we should be okay. But there is a chance that someone might have got infected, so we're going to need to make sure that we check that when we get back. Now, we do have ways to treat them, so yeah. But yeah, that nuke did make a massive friggin' mess. It doesn't look as big on the map, but when you're there in person, it's done some damage. And, well, actually right up over here, we have another sign of our... Oh man, they're actually making it really far up here. Yeah, this is another sign of ours. This is where we burnt down this mansion, but I'm a little nervous because we're seeing... Okay, there's an evac shelter over that way. Intrigued to know exactly if that's all there is on that road back there. Maybe not. Yeah, it's true. Radiation will probably mutate, but yeah, I just want to get as far away from there as possible. We're actually going to return up towards the ranch, and we have a roadblock down there still, don't we? Yep, roadblock turrets. So we'll just avoid that for now. Just start to slow down a little bit. Make our way carefully up there. We'll deal with our thirst and the rest once we actually make it up towards the place. Okay, there we go. We can start turning now. Looks like there might be a horde kind of semi-nearby here that we will need to take care of. And it also looks like a few of them have got caught up in the fences. Yeah, there's something nearby. Something that we'll need to take care of. And I'm wondering whether it's going to be better. You know what, we're going to do it with this. Okay, it might just be the zombie dog. That's all it is, and that's fine. I don't think it's coming back from that. Mangled. Yeah, I don't know whether or not they can come back from mangled. Not sure. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just ease our way up here. Okay, we're going to be parking up for the time being. Because we need to see to ourselves at this stage. No, don't do that. These frickin' Tokyo Drift handbrake turns that Dusk likes to do. Okay, well, let's just turn around. I'll make sure I actually just come to a stop before we hit the handbrake. God damn. Okay, alright, we're going to stop driving. We're going to come into the back here. We are going to have a drink of water, get ourselves slaked. But for the longest time now, we haven't had too much food available to us. There's a lot of food in here, a lot of food that we can make, but we just haven't made much of it. We have a lot of powdered things. We've even got some rice in there that we could cook up. You know what, we could probably just cook some rice for now. Yeah, we'll do that. Just so that we have a basic kind of food with us. What I'd like to do long term is have fertilizer. Just have a whole heap of fertilizer for us and see how that goes. Yeah, I kind of imagine that's how Dusk would like to arrive back to the ranch. Just, yeah, pulling a handbrake on this ginormous truck and just have it just slide into place. Yeah. Yes, exactly, running the 90s. Definitely. We don't want to overdo it. We're staked already, so that's fine. Eat the last of the hook. No, we're fine. Apparently we don't need to eat anymore. Okay, so welders are going to be a problem. We can try and come up with a plan from where we are at the moment as to where would be the best place to go. Because look, we've explored a lot of this map. We've explored a very, very large portion of this map. I don't think we're likely to go back to Carthage anytime soon. Anytime at all, in fact. What do we have out here? Fungal towers. The world is definitely changing. Yeah. This gives us a chance to just take a breath. We've got Rockland down here, and Rockland is a very, very small town. We have explored it a little bit. We have also checked out that public works. Now, unless we want to try and hit the road and travel down some of these other roads, the best thing I think we can do is attempt to try and find a way to make it back into that town. Now, I don't like to use the ring that often. So yeah, I don't know. It makes me nervous going to a place like that. We've got a radio tower out there by Rockland. See, we just don't know how big this place is. It seems like a very, very large city. So, I don't know. I really don't. It's not that far. That's the main thing. It doesn't take us long to get there at all. It's just a bit of a slog when we get there. How many do we have in the ranch? We have quite a few. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 people living in the ranch now, so there's quite a few people there. I'm kind of half tempted to have our friends stay behind and do this as a solo mission, but then I don't know, because the thing is they are very capable. They just need to rest up a little bit here. I mean, it's probably worthwhile us actually using one of our first aid kits on Lady Sis. We go ahead and use an item, first aid kit, bring that torso just back up, because right now it's just way, way, way too low. Let's actually examine Chung. Okay, and what we haven't done for a little while is that we need to actually have a chat with them and just see what's going on. Painkillers, okay, that's fine, because we can see if they are suffering from other effects sometimes. Okay, Rich is fine, that's good, and finally Chung. Chung is also fine. Okay, that's good. But we can see that some of their stuff has been, you know, going up a little bit. Hey Pringles, glad you could make it. I know, exactly, yeah, Candy was lost to Carthage, and it makes me very nervous going up into a big city like that. Logie, what's up? How's it going? Have ourselves another drink of water. Well, I kind of try and mull this over in my mind. Yeah, scrap suits make noise, but we can give them better armor. I think it might be worth us doing that now, because if we're seriously going to have them around for a long time, it's going to be worth us doing that. So having a look at Rich here, he's wearing the moisture retention suit at the moment, which doesn't do too much, I think. Yeah, the bash and cut protection from that isn't super amazing. He's just wearing a light jacket. All this stuff is pretty worn down, actually. So we definitely need to sort something out proper for Rich. And then having a look at Chung. Chung has got leather body armor on. He's rocking headgear. He's got nothing on his arms at the moment. And the leather body armor goes down to the legs as well. And I believe Lady Sis has some on. Do some basic local food gathering in the forest. Yeah, I'd like to try and, well, it's not the time of year for it now, but I'd love to get some more things planted as well. But yeah, we might need to do some scavenging. It's been a long time since Dusk has done any of that, but I think you're right. It's something that needs to happen. So let's go examine the armor here. Yeah, light survivor suit. So I'd like to be able to make some more survivor suits, potentially. How bad are fungal towers? Megan, they can get pretty bad. Yeah. So, we'll see. They're not so much trouble early on, but as the game progresses, they spread a fair bit, and they can do some bad stuff. Shinko, where to visit New Zealand? It depends what you're after, really. What kind of experience you're after. I mean, I live in Auckland. Auckland's a great city, but it's like a lot of other big cities. It is unique in its own sense, but yeah, New Zealand isn't massive. It's a small country. We're a small island, but in terms of holidays, the South Island is usually the way to go. Like the bottom of the South Island, the West Coast, that's where it's like freaking magical. But all of New Zealand is magical, in my opinion. It's easier to get to some more magical places. So yeah. Okay, alright. I'm going to see if we are able to make any suits at all with what we've got around. So we're going to go to the back, where most of our crafting supplies are. And let's have a look and see. No. Short answer, no. If we were to just try and make another light survivor suit, how much stuff are we going to need? A raincoat, chest rig, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. And we might be able to make some of those things, but I doubt we'll be able to make all of them. Yeah. Yeah, you could very well visit Eddie and the Rock. Yeah, that's true. If you come to Howick. Very true, very true. I think even leather body armor isn't a bad choice for us. Although we would have to process a lot of the leather that we have, rather clean it, because a lot of it's rather dirty right now. We can do plated leather armor. We'd need basic leather body armor to start with, though. And for that, we need 30 leather patches, 5 tan hides, and a semi-decent amount of thread. But the bash and cut protection isn't too bad, so that could be something worth us having a look at. And I believe over here, this is where we have our leather patches. We actually don't have that many at all. Damn. Yeah, we're actually pretty low on leather. I need to start collecting leather again. Definitely. We've been through a lot of our crafting supplies lately. Okay, alright. Well, I think what we are going to do for the time being is do that little bit of a scavenge around here, because there are a few little bushes that we'd be able to do this with. And, well, it's been a long time since Dusk has done any of this, and she has a decent amount of carrying capacity on her still. There's a lot of crap, actually, that she has that she doesn't need to be holding on to, so we'll go ahead and get rid of those really quick. As you can see, it takes a long time to save with Dusk now, just because the world is so big. And we did travel through quite a few cells, so we had to update a whole heap of them. We want to make sure that we're not overfilling anything, though, because a lot of these are already filled. Okay, we'll go ahead and start putting some stuff in there for now. Just these other bits and pieces that we don't need to have with us currently. Start filling that. Okay, cool. That's given us a little bit more carrying capacity. I am happy with that. Go ahead, shut that thing up. Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, we found a heavy stick. Well, that's not amazing. We'll probably wander over here towards the forest. Chance we're going to find more over there. Okay, it's empty. Apparently, I've already checked these out. What? Oh, the shrubs have changed their... so the shrubs look a lot like the underbrush now. So, noted. That's just a shrub, apparently. We are having literally zero luck right now. It's more because it's winter. No, I didn't go back for the bow. I didn't go back for the bow in the end, but we are going to be returning to the town, so I'm more than likely going to grab it. Oh, there is nothing here. That is a blueberry bush. Is it? It looks nothing like a blueberry bush. I guess they've changed it so that they all look the same, weirdly enough. Yeah, we can't find anything at all in winter. So, yeah. Yeah, we've got a hickory root there. I could just grab that for now. We'll bring it along. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to find anything, so... yeah. That's unfortunate. We're just going to have to roll with what we got. What do we have here? Giant wolf spider corpses. Insect flesh. Ah, they actually did change it. A bruised half-warm corpse. That's probably died quite a long time ago. Right? Yeah. It's all pretty damn rotten. Not surprised. Okay, we're hungry again. We've got a little bit of rice left. But that's it. Well, we're not really going to be able to scavenge for food that way. Which sucks. What I wouldn't mind doing is making more fertilizer, but I don't think we have the resources necessary to be able to do that. The liquid fertilizer. Bone meal and chitin powder. It's the chitin that's the issue. I don't think we're going to be able to find chitin very easily. Chitin we can get from insects. Which means, actually, you know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to get a little bit of revenge. I think this will be good. I do want to check this out really quick, just to see if I can see where... Okay, so it's actually over this region. It's over this... so the windshield doesn't have a roof on it, because that makes sense. We wouldn't want to have a roof on that, but everywhere else is... Oh. Actually, there are some sections that don't have roofs. Yeah, there actually are. There are some unroofed sections, so we need to add roofs to those. Roof. Okay, no, we can't. We can't add roofs to those. Oh, heavy, because it's got a heavy-duty roof on it. Okay, that makes sense. That's a roof. I'll just go through this really quick just to see if we've got a roof on everything. Heavy-duty roof. Heavy-duty. Yep. Roof. Roof. Heavy-duty roof. Okay, what about down the center? Heavy-duty. Yep. Roof on everything. I've even put roofs on the side, but you don't usually need to put roofs on the side. So, I don't know why. It's strange, so... Yeah. To my knowledge, I don't know, so I'm not sure. I don't know. But no, before I was going to say we're going to get a little bit of revenge, and that much is true. What we're going to do is we're going to go for a little bit of a drive. And that drive is going to take us down here, down towards this thing here, the anthill. The anthill, we're going to be able to get a ridiculous amount of food from there, and we're also going to be able to get revenge for our friends, revenge for the fallen. Now, we did kill a whole heap of ants last time we were there, so we should be good. Perhaps the windshield does need a roof now? Maybe. Maybe. I feel like I've tried to put roofs on them before. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look, eh? I cannot do that while driving. Well, let's stop the vehicle. Stop driving. And let's have a look. So reinforced windshield. Can I install a roof? We can install a roof there. We just need sheet metal to be able to do it. It's possible. It is strange because it does treat it like we're inside, but we're not at the same time. It's a bit weird. So we're going to want to go a little bit southeast from here, just so we don't hit the goddamn roadblock. Well, we're going to go out. We're going to go fight some ants and see how we do. I don't care about you. Keep on moving. Okay. Yeah, just head down from here. No landmines, please. And thank you. Doing my best to look for any change in the terrain. Okay. Giant rattlesnake? Noted. Okay, let's get on the road. Just drive a little straighter and easier that way. Okay, nice. And we've got fungaloids down here as well, of course. So we do need to turn off at some point, just once we kind of get past this little forested area. Okay. Down we go. Let's not get in the middle of that if we can avoid it. I missed my turn off. It was meant to be here. So, as we know, the ants operate on sound. I won't dye my mines. Oh god, there's a minefield there. Oh dear. Okay. Which side of it are we on? We're on the good side. That's the famous last words. I do like that you can put your last words in this game, because that could very well be our last words. We're on the good side of the minefield. Oh dear. Okay, stay moving. Okay, we're by it now. Ethan Gwinian, welcome to the Legion. Okay, so that's the anthill there. So we can venture on down into that to get a whole heap of goodies. Now I'm a little, you know, last time the ants didn't go so well for us, right? I'm a little nervous about our friends being in this fight with all of them. Hey guys, is that it? Yeah, that's definitely famous last words. So we need to go ahead and stop our vehicle. Now we could use the vehicle as a weapon against them, just ramming them down. That's probably the safe thing to do in this scenario. If it could just be Dusk that's in this fight, I would be okay with it, because Dusk is at the point now where she can just kind of stand still and just catch things left, right, and center. So, I don't know whether or not, you know, what we're probably going to do is turn this thing around, get it to a safe distance. Okay, they're already coming for us. Okay, all right, step on the gas. Oh god, it's going to get messy. Oh god, yep. Yep, it's already getting messy. Oh god. Okay, the plan is gone. The plan is gone. We're putting the Goliath to work today, and it's doing the butchering for us. Okay, let's slow down. We're going a little too fast. Yeah, I know. We don't want the engine to blow up. Okay. What I want to try and do is get enough distance so that they are going to be safe and that we can just stand out the front and protect them. Okay, I think we can hold here. Okay, so what I need to do is ask them just to guard this position. I do need to actually move past. Let's see, who have I not told to guard this position yet? Chung and Rich. Okay, so Lady says I can still do this too. So let's go ahead, we're going to stop. Okay, Giant Ant spotted, I realize this. Swap positions with Lady Says, and then talk to Lady Says, say, hold this position, rather guard this position, see around. We're going to jump out of here. Okay. Alright, we're going to walk out here, and we're going to start shouting. We're going to yell. And by us yelling, they should have been able to hear me. We're going to go ahead and activate our sheath. Take those out. I'm going to go ahead and take off our military rucksack so we aren't as encumbered. Drop it on the ground. A whole heap of things should stop. Okay, so as you can see, there are a lot of red flashing lights around us right now. That's a lot of ants. Aftmos, you haven't missed too much right now. We are essentially yelling at a whole heap of ants, trying to draw them towards us, so that we can take revenge for our fallen friends and get some food in the process. But these ants, they're not, well, we're making a lot of noise, but we're not making a ridiculous amount of noise. So we're going to have to make a little bit more. And by us fighting, we're going to be creating that noise. And they should start to keep on moving towards us. Yeah. Come on. Or what we might have to do is do something a little different. I'm going to go a little bit further away from the truck. Okay. We're going to go ahead and activate our holster, taking out a Ruger Redhawk, and we're going to take a shot at this thing. That's a lot louder. We're going to go ahead and use our holster again, put that away. We're going to go ahead and wield our punch daggers. And now, yep. And now they are all coming for us. So many of them. Dusk is going to stand her ground. Her encumbrance should be looking pretty good for the most part. Her torso is still a little higher than I would like. Why is her torso so high? The quiver as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to drop the quiver in time. We might be able to. Where are you, quiver? Yep, we can drop it just in time. How'd that help? A little bit. It's a heavy survivor suit that does the business for us, but we're going to be standing our ground here as these ants slowly start to come towards us. Power armor, yeah, I'm thinking we can handle ourselves against them here. That could be famous last words. Could be. But generally, for the most part, we are good enough to block incoming attacks. Although we are getting a little tired, so that's worth noting, is that we will get out of breath as they slowly start to surround us. But so far, Dusk is just literally standing there, just as they're coming in towards her in this great big X, and she's just slashing like a freaking whirling dervish, just slashing from side to side with with her punch daggers. We're actually going to go ahead and activate our hydraulic muscles while we're here, because we've got a little bit of power left in us, and we're just going to start to go ham on these things. We're for the most part being able to stand our ground and just take them as they come towards us. Okay, we're going to go ahead, activate those muscles again, turn them off while they're still coming in. Believe me, I know the ants don't seem like that much of a threat, but they certainly can be. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we lost three friends to these things. So we're going to try and clear them out. And we did actually clear out the majority of the ones that came towards us. The others, they are still hostile, but they're not aware of where we are. So we're going to take a deep breath. And then I'm going to shout again, bringing the ones that are closest towards us. I actually really like the sharpness of things. I don't know if you're noticing this, but since the update, like the attack effects and stuff like that, they seem to be really sharp, like the colors and the lines. I like it. It's just like a lot more, a lot more detailed. It's cool. But yeah, as you can see in the log on the side, it is pretty much all green. It's looking damn good for us. So yeah. Thank you for joining us for today, Angel. Okay. I'm happy with that. That's a damn good amount of them. So let's start cracking through those. Butcher everything. We're going to go get a whole heap of crap. It's a lot of butchering we're doing here. Stop butchering. No. We'll only butcher if they come for us. And the sun is actually starting to set. We're going to wait until we get our breath back at this point. And just go butcher everything. Okay. Let's keep on working through. This is a lot of meat. And chitin as well. You're right, chitin. Hopefully we get some chitin here. Surely we get some chitin, right? Surely. Okay, let's see. We need to just have our water. Nice. And we'll just keep at this. Butcher everything. Now the others, they should be fine. Should be. Our mouth will be frostnipped. We're wearing our mask though, aren't we? There's nothing more that we can actually wear on our... Yeah. Patchwork scarf. Are we not wearing a survivor mask right now? I thought we were. Oh, did I take... Maybe I took it off by accident. I did see something that looked like a survivor mask up here. Oh, that also dropped. I wasn't wearing it. Let's wear it. Okay, so that should help with our mouth a little bit. Go ahead and have a look at that now. Yeah, the mouth warmth is... It's doable. It's doable. We can't forget about all this crap. We need to make sure that we bring that back. Actually, no. Let's just take the rucksack now. Go ahead and wear it. And we'll pick up all this crap. Yeah, there we go. And just get back to butchering. Taking all the stuff. Actually, we'll just do butcher everything. Thank you for joining the Legion, Lord Sloth. Welcome. Okay. Butcher everything. And this is going to leave us with just a ridiculous amount of food. Offal and just, yeah, good stuff. Uncomfy gear. Butcher, please, if you would. If you would be so kind. Hello. Hi, are you going to attack me? Nope. Okay. You just chill out then. He's not actually attacking us at all. He's just kind of... We're butchering his comrades and... Yeah. Lucas, you're donating your time, and that's just as important. So thank you. Look at that chitin though. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of chitin after this. This is good. This is a good thing. Also, if you're a bear, you really like hunting. I didn't realize that they really like that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring the Goliath closer. Or, what we could do is just start grabbing everything together. No, we're going to do that instead. We're just going to collate everything in one big heap, like this. Okay. Shift all of that together. There we go. Shift this over here. Okay, that's a whole heap of crap. And if we step there, then that's everything on one square. It's a lot of stuff. It is a lot of stuff. Okay, so we need to work our way up towards where the Goliath is. Rua Games! God damn, Rua, you're back, and thank you very much for your super chat, good sir. That is very much appreciated. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we are hungry. We can have some of the... Actually, you know what? We've got tinned salmon. Let's have that for now. Sure. Yeah, smoked meat for days. Yeah, we've got a ridiculous amount of ant flesh now, so that'll be keeping us pretty damn good. Yeah, we should be right next to the Goliath. I just can't find it. I cannot find it anymore. Let's turn on the cranial flashlight. There it is. Okay, so we're actually pretty close. Can you see me, ant? I don't know if you can. We'll turn it off for now, just for safety's sake. And we'll just start shifting everything up, just bit by bit. It's gonna take a fair bit to be able to do this, though, is the only thing. Heard a noise, ignore, monster spotted, stop moving items, no. Hello. Are you guys causing trouble? Hey, soldier ant. Hey, stop that. Stop that. Right now. Good. Leave my friends alone. I should have actually closed the curtains. That was dumb of me. Curtain's already closed. Oh, it is already closed. Well, there we go. Okay, anyone else anyone else cause trouble? No? Okay, good. Shush. It's nice and clear now, so we can actually see what's going on. Like that. Okay. Up we go. Tripped over a trumpet. Okay. Alright, sure. I'm going to shift them into just this one for now. Shift them all across. Oh, it's full. Oh, okay. We got way too much crap. Stop moving items. No. Oh, it's approaching, so yes, we'll stop. You want to do something? No? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Alright, so we should be close enough that we should have access to those. I just wish we could stop the outside noise. I like the calmness of being inside. But alas, we do not have it. Jonathan Coleman, welcome to the Legion. We will be going down into the anthill to see what we got, so we'll see. Yeah. Oh, great, noise outside. And no, stop it, stop it, stop. Leave it, leave it. There we go. You put up quite a fight. Surprisingly so. Alright, we got rid of them. Make sure that we actually bash that. Nothing there to smash? Really? Oh, of course, because it's a soldier's corpse. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Okay, alright. It's usually missing a roof, but you already checked for that. Yeah, I know, right? It's weird. Bring tear gas into the anthill chambers. We've already got quite a bit of chitin, so we'll deal with what we've got before we go and get the rest of them. So, let's have a look. It's too dark to craft currently, and that's true, because we don't have our atomic lamp back here anymore, which sucks. So we can go ahead and turn ours on for now, but I want to make sure that we're going to have to talk to everyone. Chung, come with me. Let's go. Rich, let's go. Let's go. And finally, Lady Sis, let's go. Okay. There we go. So let's go ahead, swap positions, close that, and close it. Swap positions, close all the curtains. Okay, so we're fully sealed in now. And this is weird because, like, it's definitely still counting it as outside. That's closed, okay, that's good. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to preserve the food. That's our next step now. Have ourselves a drink. Okay, alright, so let's go to food. We're going to be preserving all of that. Chitin powder, nice. Right, we should be able to dehydrate it here perfectly fine. Is it within range for us to be able to do that, though? That's the thing. Should be just down here. Items on the ground. That's chunks of chitin. Do we not... Where's the meat? The chitin's there. That's 38 chunks of chitin. Where's all the meat? Am I missing some? Where'd all the meat go? This is strange. The meat's gone. Have I just lost it? There's no items on the ground there. All the meat's gone. Checking the compartment. Yeah, this is where we shifted everything towards. Get items. They're the only items that are in there. That's really bizarre. And then if we go get items on the ground, we've just got chunks of chitin. What if I do an all-around search? Because we definitely saw all that meat before. Like, I wasn't imagining things. That's all that we're seeing around us right now. Did it just disappear? Because this is where we were. This is where we butchered all the meat. That's not it down there, because that's just a chunk of meat by itself. But there was definitely... We lost all those chunks of meat somehow. Let me go back through the log real quick. Okay, you put your stomach in the Goliath stowboard, you put the chitin in there, you put the chunks of meat in the Goliath stowboard. Yeah, I think the game is trolling us. I think it totally freaked out because the thing was full, and it's decided that it's all disappeared. I am sad. I am very sad. I have no idea how much meat there was, so I can't give it back to us, but, well, we got some chitin. That sucks. We lost the other things that were in there as well. So we had a tank in there, and we had some other things in here as well. Unless, look, let's just move the Goliath, because there's a chance that it's like under it, but it's not registering it somehow. So we'll just start it up. We'll just shift it forward just by a little bit. Go ahead and just stop here. No handbrake turns. Stop driving. Can I please swap positions? There we go. Okay, I spotted a giant ant. Okay, look, there's chitin on the floor. No, it's just 38 chunks of chitin. I don't understand. The ants took it. Yeah. Oh, hang on, wait, no, the battery system in the metal tank is back in there now. What? Yeah, I know there's still more bodies I could butcher, but there was like 20 bodies I've already butchered. What the hell? Yeah, that's true. Would be in V. And we're literally just seeing that. That sucks. Oh well, I guess that's, the meat wasn't for us, I suppose. We've got some chitin though, so yay. We can use that at the very least, so let's let everyone get inside. Get comfy. I want to go ahead and seal those windows if we can. No, don't smash it. That was me accidentally smashing things. Okay, we'll stay nice and comfy inside here. We're going to make ourselves some chitin powder, because I believe that's what we need for the fertilizer. Or is it just chitin? Chitin powder and bone meal. Okay, so we need some bone as well for us to be able to do this. Chitin powder, let's just start processing it for now. Chitin powder, so two different ways for us to do it. The food processor takes 18 minutes, so we're definitely going to do that way. Yep. Spend it. Do it. Our foot has gone numb. We're okay. And we have a whole heap of chitin powder. Fan-flippin-tastic. Let's have some honey. Drink the honey. I'm annoyed about that, but yeah. It was about 50 meat. Yeah, I know, it was heaps. So, sucks. Sucks big time. But hey, we can always just go back down into the anthill and get a whole heap there as well. So that's definitely an option for us. And it's a way for us to further improve our combat skills. Okay, so we've still got 18 chunks of chitin, so we can make ourselves more chitin powder, so we might as well. We're missing some chitin chunks, really? Okay. Oh, we don't have enough to do the full lot, but we still have a fair amount. So that should be all of our chitin gone now, right? Yeah. Chitin powder, a whole heap of it. Fantastic. So the next thing we need to try and do is create bone meal. So we should have a few bones kicking about. Or we don't. We are lacking the bone department. Okay. So we need to kill, well, regular things. So not tainted bones. To be able to get proper bone meal. Or we can make, you can make tainted bone meal, but, yeah. Growing spiked mass. What the hell even is that? I don't know. Never sleep on an anthill? No, don't worry, we're not going to sleep. Yeah, you're right, we would need a foldable cart. Or something like it. Yeah, it's just a real pain. I'm really annoyed that we lost all of that. We could debug, we literally could just debug in 50 things, 50 chunks of meat, and I would actually be okay with us doing that. So let's have a look at doing that then. So, if you've ever been cheated by the game before, I think it's okay to do things like this, but only in this instance. So, we need to go and let's have a look. It's going to be key bindings. Where are you? No, key bindings. So we want to find debug, and I need to find out what debug is mapped to. And then we'll be able to do this. Debug F12. Okay. Debug mode is on. Not what I'm looking for. That's debug mode. Oh, debug menu. F11. Okay, so what we want to do is essentially we want to mish. We want to wish for an item. So, yeah. And really the reason we're doing this is because we had that. It disappeared somehow. So we're going to go ahead, wish for an item, and we're going to go to meat. And it's going to be chunks of meat. Okay, we're going to hit that. And we're going to go 50. Wish granted. Escape. So we should have 50 meat. 50 chunks of meat. Some items tumble to the ground. There we go. There we go. 50 chunks of meat. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. I mean, makes sense, right? Makes sense. Now, can we just go ahead and wield it? Yeah, we can. So go ahead and store on the sheath. We'll take our meat, and we need to get to work with this thing as fast as we possibly can. So we'll let everyone get inside. Close up these curtains. There we go. Okay. And just stand near the kitchen. Okay, so we're going to get quite tired doing this, but we're going to push on through. We can make ourselves some royal meat. No, we're just going to go ahead and dehydrate it for now, because we can always rehydrate it and use it in other meals. So go ahead, and we're going to use, yeah, the whole shebang. So we're only going to have 10 left over after this, so there we go. It's going to take a long time to do this, but we'll get it done. There's no room, so we drop it. Okay, now it should still be around, but I definitely want to go. Oh, right, we don't have 2 at all. We've still got 10 chunks of meat, so we should still be able to do a few of these. So go ahead back to here, and we want to dehydrate our meat yet again, although I've lost it. Dehydrate meat. Perfect. We'll just do 5 times, 36 minutes. Go ahead and get it done. Perfect. Okay, so we should have a whole heap of that now. Another option for us, though, and something that I didn't even consider, is that we have a bloody fridge. We could just keep the meat. I should have just done that. I should have just put it in the fridge. That's fine. That's fine. Let's have a quick look at the available space that we have in both these containers just to the side of us. So not a hell of a lot left in the fridge. Actually, what am I looking at here? No, I'm wanting to have a look up and down. So there's nothing in the fridge currently, and there's nothing stored in the bionics bench as well. So I'm actually going to try and store those things. So they should just be beneath us, theoretically. Because they're not going to be in here, they're going to be on the floor. Because none of them would have fit into here. So I'm trying to remember how we do it. Directly beneath me. So it should be directly... Oh, actually, no, it's not going to be. I lie. It's going to be to the side. So if it's not in here... Bionics, drugs... No, so it's not there, so... Dehydrated meat. Perfect. Okay, go ahead and shift it over. And now we have it inside the Goliath. So, yeah. Diamond weapons are incredibly powerful. That's true. So, yeah. Okay, so we've done that at the very least, but yeah, we need to, I guess I need to remember in the future is that we actually do have a fridge, so we have options there. There are things that we can do. I want to make us some bread so that we can make ourselves some sandwiches in the future, so we'll go ahead, just bake some bread. Use a hot plate to do that. Okay, there's no room for that, so it drops on the ground, so we just want to do the same thing again. Go through. It's going to be beneath me. And we'll just go ahead and move the bread. Actually, move the bread into the fridge. Stop being dumb, Rycon. Move it into the fridge. That is the fridge there. Boom. Done. And I'm actually going to go and turn it on because we have more than enough charge in this thing. So we're fine. Control vehicle, turn on fridge. Boom. The mini fridge is now turned on. Just like that, it should start preserving things perfectly fine. So we have some hot bread in the fridge. It's not going to remain hot forever, but good to know it's there. Okay, so food-wise, we can make ourselves some powdered eggs. We actually have some spider eggs kicking about. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. It'll be good for us to have. We actually managed to fit that in our inventory, strangely enough. We'll go and get rid of it, though. Sugar, coffee, salt, that, and the powdered egg can all go into the fridge. Nice. Okay, we should actually be able to make ourselves some okay food now. We can make pies, pizzas. We can actually make some broth as well. I wouldn't mind making a fair bit of broth. 1 unit, it's only going to give us 2 portions, so no, I'm going to say no to that. Just go ahead and make ourselves a sandwich for now if we can. We'll probably have to rehydrate some of the meat though to be able to do that. Either that, we could just make ourselves some pies. I think pie is a pretty good go-to. Actually, in saying that, the pizza is pretty good as well. Volume's not too bad, the weight of the pizza is pretty low. The pies last for longer though, so I'm actually going to make pies. We get 6 portions with that. Get 4 portions at 75. The enjoyability of the pizza is a lot higher, so no, you know what, we're going to go for a meat pizza. Yeah. Go ahead, cook this thing up. We're making pizza, people. We're living pretty good in the apocalypse. Spider eggs far worse than... Oh yeah, eating the spider eggs by accident would be the worst. But we ground them up into powdered eggs, so it's not going to be as bad. Yeah. Lucas, we've just taken on a whole heap of ants and are just essentially cooking up the remains at this stage. We'll have ourselves a drink. We're feeling hungry. We're tired. Unfortunately, with it still being winter, we can't really properly sleep outside. Yeah, we're not happy about life. Uncomfy gear is pretty much always going to be around. I could turn on the stereo, but just with the ants being so close, I'm a little nervous about it. Should be able to continue the old guard mission there. That's true, we could try and continue those instead of doing the welders. That is true. I think for now I do want to head down into the anthill though. I might end up doing that alone. Yeah, we're going to ask them to stay here again. They're still not 100% at this stage, so I think it's just going to be safer for everyone if they remain here. I do trust them, I'm confident in their abilities, but yeah. Just for, I think, Dusk's sanity. It's going to be good for them to stay there. We're going to go ahead and activate our sheath. And you know what, we'll just drop off a whole heap of our equipment just around the back here. So basic repair kit we don't need to have, jumper cable, crowbar, the welder we don't need to have with us, the chitin powder. We'll just go ahead and drop 4 of those, just hold on to the 1 just in case something terrible happens. Plastic. Okay. And you know what, we don't need to have the arrows on us as well right now. Done. We actually dropped our quiver. I can't forget about that. We dropped it when we were having our fight down here, so make sure I grab those. Unless I picked it back up. I probably picked it back up with everything else. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, basic quiver, so we can drop that again with everything else. Okay, gonna be heading down. No epic loot. Yeah, you never know with the anthills. Sometimes they can be good. Other times not as good. Let's have some pizza before we dive down into the ant cave. I say ant cave, ant hill, and we're just gonna start by attacking them right away. And you're gonna run. You're gonna stay. You're gonna fight. Okay, I'll move through. The soldier ants are going to be a little bit more aggressive than the workers. We're not making a huge amount of noise, so yeah. What the hell are you? Oh, you're larvae. Yeah, okay. Oh, is this all there is? Can we go up and down from this position? No, we can't. Oh, this is all this is all there is of the anthill. That's kind of disappointing. Oh dear. Yeah, this is literally it. Sometimes the anthills are absolutely ginormous and they go on for a really long time. Yeah, it's blocked up. So, making sure there aren't any holes for us to go through. Yeah, totally. Oh, well done, digital librarian. Anticlimactic is the word of the day. Definitely. Well, we'll go ahead and get a few extras. We'll leave the larvae. We're not too much of a monster. Alright. Go ahead and just butcher up what's down here. Do your thing. So there was no queen here, weirdly enough. Start butchering. Yeah, I'm not going to want to stop. I'll tell you if I want to stop, okay? I guess we also missed out on all the offal. Oh, man. Okay, I'm sorry. There. Leave me to butcher in peace. I take back what I said. Yeah. No, I wouldn't debug way down. If there isn't a way, there isn't a way, and I'm okay with that. There are other anthills on the map that we could explore, so that's always an option should we want to do that. Okay, and we got some more chitin out of this. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Okay. Gather it all together. Okay, keep on moving everything. Like so. Come on. Yes, that's what I want to do. There we go. Shift it across. Okay. There we go. Done. So that's everything on one square right now. We might be able to just pick up most of this. Yeah, we can, actually. Easy. Nice. Everything. Cool. Okay, we'll go and get it. How will that work when you're editing this into the proper episodes? Chat will be there as well. Chat will also be there along for the ride during the actual episodes itself. So you will see that on screen. So, because it kind of makes sense then. The only way, I don't know what I'm going to do with RimWorld, because the chat doesn't really fit on the screen easily in RimWorld. I'll try and find an option for that. Oh, you're actually going to attack us. Okay. Sure. You do you. And we'll go ahead and take all your stuff. Make our way back. Are they coming for us again? Oh, the minimap's gone. I don't know how I did that. I got rid of the minimap. Now, I know that you can't see it because the chat's there at the moment, but minimap can actually be helpful for me to see. No, it doesn't seem to be paying any attention to us for now. That's fine. As long as we don't make too much noise. Let's go ahead and drop all the meat off into the fridge. We'll keep our meat pizza on us. So all of this stuff should theoretically keep. We'll see. We will see. It all fits into the fridge, okay. So, yeah. Oh, N for minimap. Oh, Shift N. Ah, thank you very much. Thank you. Excellent. I've never turned it off, so that's why I had no idea how to do it. Okay, alright, so that's a ridiculous amount of meat. Very, very large amount. We've actually got quite a few CBMs that I would like to install. That's what we might end up doing next. Because our options are sit here, well, probably not sit here, but sit maybe back at the ranch, do a little bit of work on those. And I think that's probably worth us doing. But we do want to return back down towards the refugee center to see if we can continue the Old Guard quest, because I don't think we're going to find these welders anytime soon. I think I'll keep it in the back of my mind that that's what they're looking for, but yeah. We could gather all that meat as well. There is still a lot of meat up there, Elin, but I think it's probably a little bit too much, and that might be a little boring for us. Lord Mortis, thank you very much for that. I see those are Canadian dollars. What's up? I was going to say something Canadian, but I don't actually know that much Canadian slang. I lived in Toronto for like a year, and I didn't know any Canadian slang. Just rather, I guess, there ain't much of one. Yeah. There's a pocket dimension in the Goliath? Is there? Oh, because things are going demissing? 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 That's a new word. Oh, A. Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely A. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys and gals, this is actually where we're going to be wrapping things up for Dusk today. We managed to get a whole heap more food, but yeah. We could preserve it, but the fridge is doing that for us right now. So we don't need to worry about that at this stage. We actually have fresh meat, which is nice. It kind of takes out that station, that step rather. Find a quest, find a pump station to continue the quest. A pumping station. Okay. Yeah. I did live in Toronto. I lived in Toronto, how many months ago now? I'd say, actually, I probably came back to New Zealand about a year ago from around about now, actually. Yeah, maybe a little bit later than that, but yeah. But yes, we're going to be going into RimWorld next, but I'd like to thank you all for joining me today for Dusk all the same. It's been a hell of a lot of fun, and it's definitely helpful to have you along for the ride as well. I think for Dusk, our next step is improving her further, and also going back and seeing if we can assist the Old Guard in any way, because right now, the ranch, I don't think we're going to be able to get any further with that at this point, but that's us for now. Thank you all for joining me all the same, and thank you to everyone that chatted along with me, both super and regular. Thank you if you did make it to the live stream. If you're watching this afterwards, thank you for watching all the same. I've been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.